Hey y'all, if you've been wondering what is actually inside of the Teaching Texan Teacher Planners, this video is for you. I'm going to be walking you through step-by-step everything that's included in our brand new 2026 through 2027 Teacher Planner. As a teacher, I needed a planner where I could keep everything in one place, from lesson plans to notes to checklists to parent communication, all of the things. So I designed this planner to do just that. The goal is to help you feel organized and like everything is in one place without feeling overwhelmed and without having to juggle 10 different notebooks. So, as we go through, I'm gonna share not just what's inside the planner, but also give you some insight into how teachers use each of the parts throughout the year. All right, so let's start with the outside of the planner. The first thing that you're gonna notice is that this is a full-size planner. This is not a shrunk-down version of a planner, which means you're actually gonna have plenty of room to write and to plan comfortably. The covers are all personalized. There are over 30 different cover choices to choose from on the website. This is the Flair for Teaching cover. It was very, very popular last year with our 25-26 planners. And these covers are personalized with either your name, a short saying, and then you can include the school year or your school name or the position that you hold at your school. You're able to choose exactly a style that fits your personality. You're also going to notice that the coil is a sturdy aluminum coil. It's designed to hold up to everyday teacher use because we all know that this planner is going to get open, closed, and carried around constantly. So right away, this is something that's built to last the entire school year. And speaking of these sturdy coils, I do want to note the different colors we have. We have silver, which is standard on our planners. You can upgrade to black, gold, or rose gold. When you open up the planner, one of the first things that you're gonna notice is how organized everything feels inside. You've got plastic pouches to keep track of pens and sticky notes and papers, but you're also gonna notice that all of our planners have laminated tabs so that you can easily navigate throughout the planner. It makes it really easy to find exactly what you're looking for. We've also brought back our clip-in place markers this year so that you can easily pop these into the coil and find your place in the planner really quickly. Something unique about our planners is how thick and high quality the pages are. This paper is not your typical computer paper, which means that when you're writing in it every single day, you are not going to experience your pens bleeding through the paper. Everything is designed to be truly functional and easy to navigate. We're going to start off by walking through the bright version of our teacher planner. We do have another interior called the Abloom, which has a lot of floral options. It has the exact same types of pages, just with a different feel. So this first section in the planner is all about keeping important information in one place. So you've got space for your information as well as your daily schedule, place to keep track of all of your usernames and passwords for all of the different tech items that your school may have for you. And behind that, we have changed this year to have just one of these grid sections. There used to be a few more, but we heard from teachers that they really just needed the one. This is a great place to create seating charts. I just love to stick sticky notes on this so that I can reuse it over and over again. But creating seating charts or small groups or planning your classroom layout, this is a great place to do that. And again, keep it all in one place. From there, we've got our redesigned parent contact log. If you've had one of our planners in the past, you'll notice that there are more spaces for you to track those contact points with families. You can track the date, the student. Now the contact method and reason for contact are right here, so you can just check it quickly and then add any notes here. Inside of your planner, you've got 1, 2, 3, spreads of this, and then there is an option on the order form to add more parent contact logs if you'd like more pages of this. Behind that is our yearly planner. Now we have streamlined the beginning of the planner. We've taken out the birthday page, we've taken out the important dates. You're gonna see that those are printed throughout the planner. And this is a great spot to plan out big things that are happening throughout the year, big units that you're gonna have, field trips, maybe you've got some showcases or parent events. This is a place to see it all at a glance. All right, so let's get into the actual planning section of our planner because this is where so many teachers really fall in love with our planners. You've got a full spread for each month. There is plenty of space to write. As I mentioned before, you'll notice that any holidays and important dates are now printed right into this space for you, so you don't have to write them in yourself. They're already there for you. You've got plenty of space for to do, and then you've got your month previous and month coming up here, just so you can have everything in this one little dashboard area as you're planning. Behind each of the monthly spreads, you're gonna find ample space for planning your weeks with your students. All of our planners do come with 5 rows and then 6 columns. That's not something that we're able to change. We do get asked that a lot, but something that we've added this year is you still got your area to track things you need to do, but we've included 2 extra planning spaces here because we heard a lot of teachers would love to have space to plan out their weekends or after school activities. So this is a space where you could create Saturday and Sunday, or if you have a club or some other kind of thing after school, you've got space to plan for that now. I'll also add that we can pre-print labels into this section of the planner for you. I'm gonna give you a quick look at my planner from this year so you can see how I added mine. Okay, so the colors here are slightly different. We have updated for the 26-27 planners, but I want you to see how you have the option. You can add in days going down the side here. You can also add in times here. You can have subjects running this way with the days across the top. You can leave any of them blank if you want. It just makes it really nice so that each week you're not having to write in the days, you're not having to write in your subjects. It can be there for you. Of course, if you do prefer to have the planner left blank as they do come, they will ship like this if you do not choose to add any of those personalized labels into your lesson plan pages. So as we flip through, you're gonna notice that there is space for each week within the month. And behind that, you've got your double spread for notes. That's something that we've kept consistent from our previous planners. Then behind all of the monthly spreads and weekly planning pages, we do still have our very popular student checklist section. So these checklist pages are actually incredibly versatile. You can use them for grades, small group tracking, intervention data, reading levels, permission slips, really whatever system works best for you. And this is what really turns the planner into more than just a lesson plan book. It really becomes your full teaching hub. You're also gonna notice that it is numbered on both sides of the page, so that way it's really easy to navigate, especially if you do assign your students numbers, and there is space for up to 35 students on each of these. We have made a slight change in the planners this year. There are 7 of these spreads included, and you've got the option to add an additional set of these pages on the order form if you'd like more of the checklist pages. Behind the checklist pages, you're gonna notice our note section, which is really just ample open space for you to keep track of all of the things, whether it's a meeting, a professional development session that you're having, team planning, or maybe you're just jotting down ideas and reminders. This is gonna give you lots of space to do that. And you've got 7 spreads of that in the back of the planner with the option to add more at checkout if you know that you take a lot of notes. Behind that, we've got some redesigned stickers that are in this version of the planner. These are really fantastic stickers. They're easy to peel off and stick into your planner. They match the color scheme of whichever you choose, and you can write on these stickers. Then we've got the tried and true stickers that we've had in the past, but we do offer the updated page with that. Then behind that, you've got a big pocket folder that will hold full-size pieces of paper. It is double-sided. And then you've got a top-loading plastic sheet in the back as well so that you can slide in any sort of things that you might want to keep there, like a unit planner, a scope and sequence, maybe a phone number list or dismissal list, anything like that. This is a perfect place to keep that. So I'm going to show you the Abloom version of the planner. As I mentioned before, it's got all of the same pages in it. It just has a different feel. But before we get to that, you might be wondering, who exactly is this planner for? If you're a teacher that loves paper planning, you love to have everything in one place, and you want something that actually works with your teaching day, this planner is a great fit. And it's especially helpful if you want something that gives you structure for planning, but still gives you the freedom to plan the way that works for you. All right, and now I do want to show you the Abloom interior. As I mentioned before, it has all of the same pages, the same number of pages. It just has a different design and feel to it, and you choose which of the two interiors matches you and your personality. This one is absolutely stunning with all of the floral elements, and because I've already walked you through everything that's inside, I'm not going to do a lot of talking here. I'm just going to let you enjoy how beautiful this planner is. If you have any questions at all about the layout of our planners or the customization options, or maybe even which planner is the best fit for you, please leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to help. And if you already know that you're ready to grab your planner, I'm gonna make sure everything is linked for you down below in the description. Thank you so much for joining for our tour of the 2026 through 2027 teacher planners. I am so excited about all of the updates, all of the changes and betterments that we've made to this planner, and I hope that you love it as much as I do. Thanks for joining.